Hi everyone, welcome back to North-Brabant in Farm Sim 15. Here we are doing the beeting. Sugar beeting at its finest. Look at this. So we've done a bit offline, as you can see. I've been cutting them down into little strips, just basically making it easier for myself to turn this elongated contraption around. This is the last field we have to harvest before the end. The end is nigh, everyone. The end is nigh. So as you can see, if we have a look at the top right-hand corner, we will see we have £406,000. Wow, wow, wee wah. Now the reason we have £406,000 is because I have almost sold all our stock of grains and that kind of thing, so that's pretty much all gone. We've got probably one trailer load which will also get done today, and I have sold the case combine and a couple of the other trailers and tools that we will no longer require. I'm not going to sell all the tractors and all the trailers because, you know, I'm going to put this save game up for grabs so people will still have enough equipment to just jump in and go. And they'll still have 400k in the bank, so they can upgrade as you see fit. If you wish to continue this playthrough, that's fine. So that's the dealio. So I'll leave the sugar beet equipment here. I'll leave that little yellow combine over there so people can get going. As I say, with this amount of cash, if somebody wants to continue the game, they can just buy the case back. It's not a problem. But I'm thinking, you know, when we get our new map, we'll have a starter combine, we'll have all the basics. We probably won't have something like the sugar beeter, we might do, but we'll purchase that anyway. It's not a big deal. It should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. I've been watching more and more soil mod videos. Oh my goodness, now that is a complicated bit of kit, but it should hopefully be so much more rewarding. A lot more work will need to go into it for sure, but that will keep us more engaged. I hope that's the deal anyway. We're going to have a smaller map because this map is humongous, and of course with a starting budget of something reasonably quite healthy. We've obviously got 400,000 now. We've still got some more stuff to sell, so we could be looking about 450 maybe. So yeah, we would have a decent starting budget as well. Let me just check something. Yep, we've paid off our loan as well, so that's grand. So not only will we have a decent starting budget, there's also the loan should we need to overspend to get us up and going with some real cool kit. So, you know, things are looking bright. I'm looking forward to it already. I'm sure you are as well. As they say, a change is as good as a holiday sometimes. So that will be awesome. So we'll just get a trailer load of this beet up. It's lovely, isn't it? We're going to definitely do more beeting. I like sugar beeting. It feels proper farming. You know, it's hardcore, mucky, cold, miserable farming. That's what you like. None of this glorious sunshine, short sleeves, shorts, going around the golden meadows harvesting. This is, you know, they're sugar beeting at the moment, which is pretty cool. Yeah, where I live in Norfolk, well, it's sort of just on the edge of Norfolk, they do like the sugar beets. We have down in, I think it's in Suffolk, we've got a couple of sugar beet factories, which obviously turn it into sugar for consumables. I think we've got a Silver Spoon sugar company, not a million miles away in this area in East Anglia. So yeah, it's I see a lot of sugar beeting all the time. Well, no, come the winter months, but you know what I mean. Every year there's always a lot of sugar beeting in this part of the world, which is grand. Are we going to get this row done? No, we finished just before the row. Damn. Okie coke. Let's bring the nose up. Right, if we drive like that, and I'll have to get into the other tractor and because of the topper, it creates a bit of a front lip to the tractor, so we can't actually turn into that kind of angle. So we'll have to bring this one into the angle, if that makes sense. Right, how much we got? Almost half a full trailer, which is grand. I'm not sure how far a full load will get us. Oh, is that it? That's it, 67%. Okay, we can go again. Not a problem. Almost on this field, almost done it. Lovely. I was going to get that one, but what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to back this up. And we'll go down this side. Nice. So once we get all this beat up, we're going to sell it. We've also got, if I bring up the animal thing, we've also got 13,000 or 13,500 litres of milk, which we can sell. And 31 eggs, which we can sell. I think we've got some wool somewhere as well, but you know, the cost of wool, I don't know if it's even worth me bothering the time and effort to go and collect it for one case, to be honest with you. It doesn't feel like it's worth the effort at this stage, but you know, oh, have I really just done that and forgotten to have the harvester going? Oh yes I did. There we go. Try that again, shall we? And we've got to do that row which we've just missed as well. Oh dear. Yeah, collecting them now. Need to keep eye on what we're doing, pay attention, rather than get distracted. Let's have a bit of coffee. So as I said, yep, looking forward to starting the new year with a new map, new farm, to get really into the depths of it. So that's going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to that. Now, there was a map which I was having problems with, and of course, once I finish this, I'm going to start then seeing if I can pull that up and clean up my mod table, my mod files, and sort that out going forward. Right, we'll just lift that one up and we'll just harvest these ones. The mod file has been updated on the website, so if you head over to the website, link will be in the description down below. The mods have, I've actually transferred them onto a Google document, so you don't have to download them all the time, and I've updated it. So we've got the Euro truck, we have the FSX, and of course Farm Simulator mod spreadsheets all on one document, and there'll be tabs at the bottom to cycle between the different games. If you've, I'm sure 99.9% of you have used Microsoft Excel in the past, and it's exactly the same. And I'm sure you'll figure it out, but it's all on that one doc, and you'll figure out. I have every confidence in you. Right, so we'll get this done, these quick rows done, and that is the field abated. Fantastic. Yeah, just to emphasise on the reason I'm going to go with the soil mods next time. It's basically, I want to do the entire farming process. So, you know, I want there to be a point to ploughing. I want there to be more of a reason to fertilise, you know, and depending on the fertiliser we use will depend on the results we will have. So, you know, managing the field's profile, you know, its water level, its different chemical states, its nitrogen cycle, to keep those levels and this pH level at a reasonable and the most efficient threshold to maximise the yield we can produce from that field. You know, it just gives that extra level of thinking, that extra level of planning, and I think it'll add the complexity and the manual work required that probably something like Agricultural Simulator used to do. Now that did it in a different way by literally everything being very much on a manual process, you know, moving the bales one by one, no bale picker-uppers, nothing like that. Right. Offload the last of the beat. There are a couple of toughs here, there and everywhere, but I'm not going to worry about them. There we go. Right. Switch here off. Brilliant. %81%. Let's cap that over. Let's go and take this down to sell. And then we've got some oats, I believe we need to sell as well. And we'll also come back and get the milk to sell. So it's now selling phase. And I think then we'll be good to go. There is of course a little bit of fruit in the squeezing plant and on these stalls as well, as you can see. But you know, you're talking pittance for them really, so I'm not going to worry too much about the sale of that. There could also be sale of pig and beef, but again, there's probably just going to be one or two animals, so the sales figures aren't really worth it. I'll leave them there for the person who, now, if anyone wants to continue this game, then I'll leave them for those people to enjoy and to benefit from. Say, I'm not gonna strip the entire farm for cash. Now we're gonna sell it as a meaningful sale where you can actually continue it. Right. Get rid of these bits. Nice. So that's £7,774. Lovely. So bring this back to the farm now, and we will, well, we'll go back to the silos and see what else we can get. Actually, no, thinking about it, we will take this back to the farm, and we'll go and get the milk tanker, and see if we can't. Oops, got a bit of a traffic jam coming. See if we can't get that milk sold at the same time. So we're going to do a couple of trips down to the sale point. Ooh, driving's all over the shop, isn't it? All over the shop. And we can just have a quick look at what we got left in the farm. So as you say, most little bits and pieces which we haven't been using I've sold, but we've kept the bare basics for anyone to continue. All the fields are currently in a harvested state. I don't think I've cultivated any, so you know, there's plenty of work for anybody wanting to pick this game up. The greenhouses I will leave, and any produce they have. Obviously we're probably between produce groups at the moment, so I will leave those for you as well. So there's a bit of silage and a bit of chopped grass there as well. As you can see, we've got the mower, you've got the corn cutter for the starter combine, the chipper as well. You got the cultivator. Oh, we actually got a whole pallet of. So we potentially have 2 pallets of it. Okay, you got the seeder, which can do beet as well. The fertilizer, and you got a load of muck in there as well. The grands. So yeah, I'm leaving you plenty to be getting on with, and you've also got the straw and the mixing stations over there, as well as all the greenhouses and that de-stumper there. I'll also leave the tractors as well, so you're going to get. Oops. just drive off, forgetting to fill it up. As you can probably tell, I've just come back from a weekend away down in Salisbury, having a Christmas do over the weekend and a lot of drinks with some friends and the people from the archaeology. So I'm pretty shattered. So yeah, my brain is not really working. So yeah, I'll probably make a load of mistakes whilst doing that. I think it was about 13,500, wasn't it? Oh, 13.9. Okay. It's going up all the time. Let's get this milk sold. Again, the wool, I don't think the wool is going to bring in a couple of hundred, isn't it? So I don't think I'll bother selling the 1.5 or the 1 3/4 pallets worth of wool. I'll leave that for the next person. Mighty generous of me, isn't it? I'll leave the tractors as well. Yeah, so you'll have the same tractor which we're currently driving. You'll have the class tractor, which is a brute and is awesome. You'll also have the little New Holland front loader, which is a handy little tractor to have, especially with the orchards, if you want to go around the orchards. And there is also the JCB front loader, big one, and the little JCB skidster as well. I can't drive in cab today for some reason. An entrance right here would be nice, so we didn't have to keep going around, but such is life. So all that chalk there, we'll be using that next time to lower the acidity level of any fields that we have. Oh, it's going to be quite exciting. Cool, wow. Takes a while to drain the milk out, doesn't it? But it's bringing in decent money. There you go. That's 425,000 now. Nice. Obviously I'll leave the milk container as well. There's also a water container up at the pigs, so you can use that for hydrating the pigs and the cattle. Of course, this is a multi-purpose tanker. You can use that for water as well. I think that's pretty much all we have, isn't it? We just need to get rid of the oats now, and that is time for the final roundup after that, which should be pretty good. It's been a good map. It's been a very good map, North-Brabant. I have enjoyed it a lot, but I think we've played enough of it. We need to freshen up, and I think we've also got it a little bit on its last legs for all those greenhouses. Yeah. No matter what, those greenhouses have definitely caused it to lag out a little bit, but that's okay. I'll leave the cows and everything as well. Some nice like that. Okay, let's hop over. Here we go, to the skidster. Start her up. And we have just under 10,000 litres of oats we need to offload into the trailer. This trailer should hold about 11, so it should be see us through. I love this little skid steer. This is perfect for this kind of little job. You know, in and out of the silage bins. Perfect. Off we drop. You can't actually see it because of the beam, but yep. We'll definitely be getting one of these in our new farm, I think. It's just the coolest little thing ever. It's all bagging it up, lovely. And these little bags of oats, they're pretty sweet, aren't they? Double stacked, nice. Right, come on, let's get this done. How many you got? Probably 2 more loads, or probably just over 2 more loads now. And that should be us completely cleared out. Looks like it's just going through the bottom, doesn't it? Which is a little bit disconcerting, but it is bagging it up. It is bagging it up, thank goodness. Okay, we're going to have 67 litres left over after this one. You get a full scoop. But we will get that. I'm not going to live 67 litres all alone in the silo. No. We will get that. Ooh, and the trailer is 87%. Oh, it's going to be... It's closer than I thought. I thought it had a bit more capacity than that, but that's okay. Right, that is that. Done. Empty, empty, empty. Lovely. Whoa, no! Oh, I lost a litre. That was a lot came out for a litre, wasn't there? Brilliant. Right, so that's those bins empty. Those bins are all empty. Oh, we do actually have 8,000 litres of Kartoffeln here. Potatoes. Okay. We could sell them. Or I might leave them for people to feed the animals with. What should I do? Should I be generous and leave them? Maybe I will. Let me get out before that rush. Pull over now. So, that is pretty much it. That was the last activity we'll probably be doing on this farm. Oh, brings a tear to the eye, doesn't it? Sad days. Happy memories, though. So let's see what we bring in. I might see if I can give the Xbox controller a go again, because steering with the keyboard is a little bit too twitchy, isn't it? Together with a very tired brain and eyes after the long weekend, it's not the most pleasant driving experience that it's producing. Offload all them. That only brought us in £3,000. Was it worth it? So that's what I'm wondering about the potatoes. How much How much indeed? Potatoes, 400. What do we just sell the oats for? Boop, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo. 300. Yeah. Okay, we'll sell them. We'll sell them for the sake of selling them. Let's try and beat the traffic back. Of course, coming up to Christmas now, I hope you all finished your wrapping and your present buying and all that kind of jazz. I've got to do tons of wrapping myself. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, I may. This will probably be the last video that farming video that comes out this year, if that makes sense. So I do have some time off between Christmas and New Year, thank goodness. So I will be doing some hopefully doing some live streams if things go well. So I'm probably doing some farming, and there'll be videos obviously from that point of view. Oh, look at those, they're netted up. Oh, that is sweet, look at that. All these spuds ready for Christmas roasties, and I don't know about you, but I always like a mix of potatoes. Potato overload, so you want to get your lovely roast potatoes, because no, you can't beat roast potatoes. There's always a car coming in as I pull out. Then it's always nice to have a little blob of mash next to it as well, and maybe a new potato as well. Oh, a little mixture of all that potato. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If I'd have thought about it, we could probably see if we could have. It's a shame they don't. I'm sure they probably do carrot mods and that kind of thing, and we could have probably planted and basically harvested a Christmas dinner, couldn't we? Roast potatoes, carrots, peas, broccoli. We also have sometimes. We always normally have a broccoli and cauliflower mix. So you can put cauliflower in there as well. That's quite nice. Brussels sprouts, of course. You gotta have Christmas dinner with some Brussels sprouts. Used to hate them as a kid. Really like them now. Weird how your tastes change over the years, but yeah. Christmas, eh? Best part about Christmas is always the Christmas dinner. And of course, for pudding, I have bought a Christmas pudding this year, but we never normally eat that on Christmas Day. That normally gets eaten like halfway, maybe Boxing Day. Tend to have something, because Christmas dinner is so heavy. To try and eat a heavy pudding afterwards is normally a bit of a struggle. So I tend to go for something a little bit lighter, like a trifle or something like that. A nice sherry trifle. Oh, lovely. And then you have your Christmas pud. If you're feeling better, you can have the Christmas pud in the evening, or the evening meal. We tend to go for things like turkey sandwiches, cold meats, like a little buffet type thing, because you're never fully hungry, are you? Christmas night, you're just picking at chocolates and snacks and nuts all day. Oh, looking forward to it. It's literally, it's only 4 days away now. I'm recording this on the 21st. 4 days away. Oof. Not long now. So, that is now empty. Check. We have emptied that. Check. All harvesting done. Check. Right, let's go back to the farm. And we'll just go through the garage to see if there's anything we want to sell for. There, cows. Look at those cows. Creating havoc. Bring this back to the farmyard. Beautiful. Right. Hopla. come back to the house, as obviously we're going to be moving out very soon. And yeah, we're good. The Landy's gone, because obviously I'm going to take the Landy with me as my car. Fine, let's have one last check through the garage, see what we're going to leave. So, starting from the front, we'll leave the New Holland, we'll leave the same. Obviously the New Holland's attachment, we'll leave the Sampo and its attachments. We'll leave the Sugar Beet equipment, the Grimmies. We'll leave the Cockling Trio cultivator. We will leave the Pottinger Vitasem 302 seeder, the mower, the forage wagon, fertilizer, a couple of weights, a couple of attachments, the destumper, chainsaw, the water thing. How many cows do we have? 40 cows. That's 40 grand actually. I'm going to sell the animals because yeah, you wouldn't put a farm on thing and leave the animals, would you? No. Okay, we're going to sell the animals then because that's another 40 grand. Okay, we're selling the sheep as well. Sell. Okay, chickens. We've got 19 chickens. 35 quid. You can keep the chickens. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about the chickens, but the cows and the sheep have been sold. We'll leave the washer. We'll leave the bees and the green. Look how much these. So you can sell these and get quite a bit of profit if you need to. We'll leave the JCBs. We'll leave the trailer. We'll leave the trees. We'll leave all the stalls and the juicer. Look at this. So there's the shop, obviously. The chipper, the class Axion, the Marshall, the animal trailer. We'll leave the power plant. We'll leave the greenhouses, and we've got pigs and beef, and the fattening chickens we'll also leave. So there's quite a good bit of stuff we're going to leave for you. So if anyone wants to play this game, as I said, you've still got all the a reasonable level of equipment, and you'll have just under 500,000. Plus, you can get 200,000 loan out as well, and a nice chunk of manure by the looks of it. So I'll leave it there, guys. This has been a lovely map, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the experience of doing the Let's Play on the North-Brabant. I hope you've enjoyed it too. As I say, the save file will be there should you want to play with it, and you're more than welcome to download it from the website. I'll leave it there. As I say, in the new year we'll have a new map, new mods, soil mod probably, hopefully. That's my intention at this point anyway, unless it proves to be too challenging. And obviously we'll look to do some live streams between Christmas and New Year. So look out for that. Keep an eye on Twitter if you want to get involved in that. It'll be on the server as always. And it should be some good fun. So anyway, if I don't manage to get any more videos out before Christmas, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. And I hope you get everything you've asked for if you're a good boy or girl. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Have a good one. Take care. I'll see you next time.